we got a musical one for you this week.
That's right. Are you ready to talk about what inspires you?
Are you ready to talk about New York City?
Are you ready to talk about daddies?
Are you ready to talk about departments?
Cocaine?
Cocaine? Well, now it's time to request a song, because this week we have the infamous DJ Cazwell!
Call up that ice cream truck and pull your dick out of your boxers. We've got a new one for you.
Mom!
Hello! Hi, it's me, Meatball, and I'm letting you know that Sloppy Seconds will be doing a live podcast recording in San Francisco. That's Sunday, January 12th at 6 p.m. at Beau in Castro. You can get your tickets at beauxsf.com. That's www.beauxsf.com. There are tiered tickets, so you can sit closer up at the front. I'll be spitting drinks in your mouth if you're close. You can stand in the back. There's different pricing. You know, Beau is a really fun bar. And after that live show, we will be taking part in Big Top, where me and Big Dipper will both be there all night performing a number each. Or I'll be doing a number and he'll do whatever it is he does. Anyway, don't forget, get your tickets for Sunday, January 12th at 6 p.m. at Beau and Castro for a Sloppy Seconds live podcast. That's San Francisco. I love it there.
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with us. Sloppy Seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. Now on with the show. Hi, you soft, you stupid little fucks, you not so fucks, you dirty little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Second, Big Dipper, Meatball, and that's Big Dipper. Diaper.
cheers to you. Are you living your life like it's golden?
I don't understand the question. I won't respond.
What do you mean?
I don't get what that means. I'm living life.
And do you feel like it's golden?
Yeah. You know, we've been going to a lot of shows lately.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's going to be my new thing. Is going to dinner and then a show.
You
and
know
then
what?
Going home.
You know what I experienced?
After swinging Viagra.
Eating a little nightcap. I experienced going out and socializing with people was actually fun and energizing. And I was like, oh, look at all these fun people to interact with.
Yeah, we just got to go to the things that the people that
I
are in our scene go
and
to.
literally the reason our guest is here today is because we were like out in the world and we were like, oh, hey, come on the pod.
Yeah, it was so funny because we saw them and then we were walking to the bar next door and you went, we should have Cazwell on the pod. And I was like, yeah, why is that?
It's because I'm on I sit at the home sit at the home that I have at the couch.
Oh, I said their name. Say their name.
Well, why don't you introduce our guests?
Please welcome to the podcast. They are a recording artist, a DJ, a queer icon. They once saw Beyonce at a Burger King. He'll make you swoon with those baby blues. Please give it up for Cazwell! Bow, 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 bow.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Thanks for being here.
It is. Thank you so much for having me here. If it was so nice to see you on Thursday, I'm used to looking up and seeing either someone want to request a song from me when I'm DJing or someone that I see every week. I could not. I saw you. I'm like gagged, and I saw you, and then I gagged twice. And I wanted to hug you, but there was too much of a distance.
You had a lot going on.
I had a lot going on that night.
You are a very active DJ. That party in particular.
Yeah.
But you're like constantly mixing and like beefing up the vibe and changing the music.
It's the ADHD
in a great way, though.
I'm impressed you picked up on that. You DJ too, so I know you get it. But the thing about it is now you do. You know how you've covered for me. You do DJ.
I do.
I know. You might not do it every day, whatever. But everyone has ADHD. So I literally play a song for like 90 seconds, but then I go again. And that way, they know that if they don't like what they hear now, there's going to be a new one coming. But I can gauge it pretty well. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Well, it was bumping in there. It was crazy.
Can you tell us about, it was High Tops on a Thursday?
Yeah. It was a Thursday night in a gay sports bar, and it was bumping.
Yeah. So, all right. So where do I start? So High Tops is definitely one of my favorite places to play in Los Angeles. It's a sports bar by day, and at night it turns into a club. So it's very unpretentious. I absolutely love the owner, Dana, and I'm able to play whatever I want.
Yeah.
And so I kind of go a different route than a lot of other like house DJs in West Hollywood, which but the thing about it is, about this West Hollywood, they only want to hear what they know.
Yes.
So then I'll throw on, I learned not to hate that and challenge them anyway. So like they won't expect to hear like Stars Are Blind.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I'll play it like, oh shoot, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Or like Bossy from Lindsay Lohan, like something like random, you know what I mean? But you just throw it on, they're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
They know they want to hear it in place out. So I'm actually having fun with it. But ever since Charlie XCX Brett album came out, I'm able to work in more like electronic dance and tech house and future house. So they're opening up to being more experimental since that album came out, I find.
Does that night have a name?
Oh, well, okay,
Thursday.
so Thursday night is
Thursday
Aram has a party there. It's called Gym Class.
Okay.
And I'm there one Thursday night a month, but I'm there every Saturday night, which is just Saturday night with Cazwell. That's my residency. And I have a residency there on Wednesday night.
Oh, shit. So you're there all the time.
I'm there at least 2 to 3 times a week.
Wow.
But I do like a rock night on Wednesdays.
Do you ever go to the one in Los Feliz? Are you ever playing?
Yeah, I played there before too. That just opened.
Yeah.
So, but they have their own DJs there.
What do you play at a rock night?
What do I play at a rock night?
Yeah.
Well, me and the owner, we're both Gen X, and so we do. Well, okay, so it's still a rock night, but I kind of have to mix in with everybody now. But I try to put in like White Snake and Def Leppard and La Tigra, but like old Madonna or just like Stevie Nicks, but also integrate like a Taylor Swift song because you have to. It's West Hollywood, so I have to like integrate everything in right now. So I do a little bit of everything, but I also threw in like Aretha Franklin and then Amy Winehouse or just Stevie Wonder. So I just make it as eclectic as possible. So it's what everyone knows and what everyone loves, but no one expects to hear. So that's what I try to do in West Hollywood. It has to be you always have to make everybody happy.
Right.
So.
Or they'll get on Yelp.
Yeah. Exactly.
The DJ here sucks.
Wait, what do you do when they request?
Okay. No, listen.
Let me like the new way that they request, which is just putting it on a cell phone and holding it.
I have something on my phone that says I'm a person you can talk to. I hold it in their face. I literally says it's with a chartreuse color behind it because every time they want to request it's with the Brett chartreuse.
Yeah.
I'm
I have
tell
one
you right
that just
now.
says cocaine question mark.
I do not mind when people come up to me to ask me if I could play a song because it's the type of place at High Tops where they have access to me because I'm right there. They can ask, and I also think. Now, I know I don't have the same perspective as everybody, that I think that it creates a sense of community, which most queer people find community in clubs is just traditionally,
Yes.
So I don't mind that. And then if I don't want to play it or I can't play it right now, we can have a conversation
Okay,
about
let's
the
act
music.
it out. I'm walking up to you.
Okay.
And should I tip you? I have $1. And I go, hey, do you have You Don't Own Me, but from First Wives Club? I want to hear that.
You know what? I love that movie too. Now I
do you have that song though?
I'm not playing that, but
First Wives Club.
I'm gonna get the mic. Security.
Yeah, I'm playing security.
And now I'm gonna play Hit the Road Jack. as you exit the building.
Yeah, of course.
And that has happened.
There's an art to it. A little tip and a little kindness and a little like awareness of the moment goes a long way.
See, I know a DJ that hates hearing song requests, but also at Precinct they're up so high that you can't even like get there.
Right. Well, that's funny at Precinct because people are going like Tate McRae, and they're going like
I can't hear you.
That's not the place that you want to request a song from. So if you have access to the DJ, it's one thing. If you can like lean over and talk to them, I don't like it when people put their phone in my face because it's impersonal and it takes away.
Yeah.
Then we have a little conversation about the music they like, and then they come back again, and we remember each other, and that's what starts like regulars and community.
Such
and
a nice
that's
guy.
But it's true. It's true.
Wet kisses.
It's true. I don't need I already get paid good money to DJ. I get paid fairly, so I don't want to rely on tips.
I had so much fun that night. They just left the tequila sitting out.
I love that night. I love Thursday night.
Who does that? Right by the water tank. Anyone could grab it. So I did.
Oh shoot! You took those. You took those tequilas that were on the tray.
They were just sitting there.
She was like,
I didn't take all of them, but I was just like, I'll have a couple. They're in line for the bars.
Like, baby girl, dump them into my glass.
Put them in those water glasses. Oh yeah, I did put some.
She thought they were hors d'oeuvres.
It's tequila and
water.
That is so funny.
You have lived in LA now for almost a decade.
I hate that.
Isn't that crazy? Because I moved out here shortly after you did.
And then we worked on that music video together.
Oh my God!
the top of
Yes.
Finland
Loose
House.
wrists.
Yes.
You know what's so funny is the day I saw you guys on Thursday, I was talking about making that video with you, and then I saw that.
Wow.
Oh wow.
That is so crazy. I mean,
And
obviously,
that started the lace outfit craze.
that was Kaz.
That was you.
Mhm.
The more we reflect and live life post pandemic, it's like, damn, that period of time, at least 2 years, feels like 3, probably 4, that it like took from us.
I try not to think about it, like to me, like LA still feels new to me because it's so
Yes.
different to me. Like
I feel the same way, but
palm
like
trees.
a decade, bro.
Yeah, well, it'll be a decade in like a year and a half or 2 years, something like that. I feel like I got here did I get here Christmas 2015? Yeah, so almost 10 years, whatever. Yeah, but
This is what I
still,
mean.
I think I'm on like year 11 almost.
Yes.
yeah,
This
but
is
no,
crazy.
people still say to me, "Oh, meet me at Fountain." I'm like, "Where?" Like these
Yeah.
streets don't have numbers,
Well,
and I don't drive still.
You really
What?
you still don't.
I've never had a license. My first time I went on a road lesson, I hit the same car twice. I got so nervous.
No,
My
what do you,
friends are like,
what do you mean? Like you hit it and then you were like, all right, sorry, and then you just did
I
it
just kept
again?
getting the brake mixed up with the accelerator. And the fact that I had to push 2 things with 1 foot just didn't make any sense to me. It's like, why don't I just use both? And then when I moved
Use
here,
both? What do you mean?
when I moved here, and you can hold me this. I was
Oh,
telling
use
when I first
both
moved here
feet.
because we were hanging out this first month. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a hoopty. I'm gonna learn to drive.
Yes, I remember
and all my
this.
friends like, just don't do it because I think. And you were the one that said to me, it's like people here in LA either drive completely lackadaisically or road rage. It's like, and that would be me. Like I'm too much of a daydreamer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
You get caught up at the light, and then you didn't go fast enough. Someone
just
brings
thinking
the
about,
baseball
you,
bat.
and then
I
you
should have got
panic.
that English muffin with butter and not Ow.
Yeah, you need your backseat in an Uber time
Yeah.
to think.
But I'll tell you something else. It's like people say that freedom is being able to get in your car and go. No, that's slavery. Like right there. Like it is freedom when you don't have a car. Like okay, so my roommate who's like teaches yoga and one of those type of light sage people, very calm, cool, gets behind a car, turns into like this fucking asshole. What the fuck? And then parking at Ralph's at 5:30. Forget about it. It's a circus. Like I don't need that stress in my
gee.
life. Forget about
in
it.
parking lots. I had to park at the... Did you want to take care of that?
Oh wow. Somebody must be really important.
The phone, it's the
Not Naomi Smalls.
all right, hold on.
Celebrity phone calls.
Put her on the mic.
Put her on the mic. Let's see what's up.
You
Hello.
Oh my god, am I interrupting the pod?
Yes.
yeah, we're here.
No, not at all.
We're here with Caswell.
Oh, hi, Cazwell.
What do
Hi.
you want, bitch?
Meatball.
Wait, are you joking or no?
No,
We're in the middle of a podcast.
You're on the air, girl.
Oh, well then I could call you later or text you. I don't want to interrupt your recording.
Okay,
Okay, well, you did.
it's my fault. I have my ringer on.
But also, Meatball, I'm down for the 29th.
Hell yeah. All right. I love you.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Naomi's
Okay.
a sweetie.
She's the best. But in New York, what was the... You just took the subway
Well,
everywhere?
that's what everyone does.
Well, here I jump on a bird. My accountant was like, "You spent $4,000 on bird scooters in 2023." I'm like, "That's it? That's it?"
Did you
Like,
bird here? I don't know where you live. I don't know your life.
no, I live
he doesn't need to say where.
no, it's a fine. I live next to Runyon Canyon, but no, you have to take like the highway here.
Yeah.
Unless
Yeah.
you lived in North Harlem, you do, right?
Oh, but you really enjoy the bird scooters.
I just like
Have you ever
that you
been
can
hit?
park it anyway. You don't have to lock it up. A to B.
Not anymore. They have the assigned parking spots now. which is
Driving them
annoying.
through downtown is hard because you'll be like,
I've been hit
and
by
then
a
it
car
just-
twice riding them downtown.
Are you in the bike lane?
No, no. Both times I was crossing, the light was yellow, and I was crossing.
It sounds like he's not good meant for driving, and you're not meant for scooting.
I was great. Although after that accident, I had to go to the hospital, and the guy gave me all fake
I got hit
insurance.
once. I got hit.
He gave me
once,
fake
too.
insurance. So they were like, "Yeah, you have to pay for it because he lied to you." And I was like, "Well, how is that my fault?
life.
Honey, we're not even going to talk about insurance on this show.
I should have killed
because
someone.
Who were you gonna kill?
I don't know, but I'm gonna buy a gun.
Some
No.
CEO somewhere, I'm
Oh,
sure.
someone called in and said if you do try to buy a gun, make sure to not tell them about all of your past issues with mental health,
Never had a mental health issue in my life.
the fact that you go to therapy,
I've never been to therapy. Oh,
your
I did.
alcohol and drug abuse.
Let's stop
It's
right
not
there.
abuse, it's enjoyment.
Okay, they just said be careful about saying all of those things because
Yeah, I'm going to walk in and be like, I want a gun. I desperately need therapy and I love cocaine and alcohol. Well, yeah,
I don't
that's
blame you.
kinda-
I want a shotgun too, but I'm just like concerned about a zombie apocalypse.
I need to
Because if you have a shotgun, the bullets won't go through
But
your
it
neighbor's
takes
wall,
longer to reload.
honey. But like, I want to feel that. I do want a
wanna feel
shotgun.
this.
I want to feel none of this. So let's take a break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about music, please.
Music.
Makes the people.
You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated. The fits are clean. And Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer, for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either, and if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppy seconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy seconds.
hims.com/sloppy seconds.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy. Just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten. And we're back. So, you are so New York. What made you want to move to LA?
I said we were going to talk about music. You don't
How
want to go
about
to
I
the
talk
next...
extemporaneously about I'm just so happy to be here.
Extemporaneously.
I'm sorry, is that the wrong show?
Oh,
Oh,
you said you
shit.
had
You
things
wanted
to
to
say to
read.
Delta.
No, I just
You can go right down the barrel here.
Tell that fat bitch something.
Delta, I just remember
She's fat.
I that's one of my queens. I really love her and I watch her all of the time. And I sent her a message because I was so impressed by how much she was wearing this wig that gave me like just Linda Carter realness. And she was talking about citrus sodas. And I like told her, I'm like, I can't believe you went on an 11-minute monologue about citrus sodas and did not mention Fresca. And she was like, oh my God. And she goes, I should really have you on this show. And then we could do a little taste test of all these citrus sodas. And I was like, don't play with me. Don't play with me. And I was like, I'm such a big fan of your show. Like, that would mean everything to me. She goes, don't worry. What's your email? I'm going to have
Doug.
Yes. Send you an
Hey,
email.
Doug.
And then
Hey,
all of a
Doug.
sudden, Ghost Deliciousness. And I want to tell you, the day that she asked me, I was so excited. You know what I did? I went and I bought 2 gifts for her. One perfume that I know that even if she does not like the smell of it, it would sit right there and she would love that she had it. And another accessory. Because I'm like, this is really happening. And then, and I'm just saying that it just
Delta.
happened to come up right now when she may or may not get this message because I actually love her. Like I listen to her every word. So I'm not saying that my feelings were hurt because I live in LA. So I'm used to getting ghosted, of course, because I've been ghosted more than actual dates. So you want to talk about music, right?
I do.
Yeah.
No,
I
but
do
I do want to ask you what your favorite citrus soda is.
Oh, well, Fresco was it for a moment, but I do.
Sorry.
I do like
I'm a
Sprite.
Squirt
I
girl.
do like Sprite. Oh,
Squirt's incredible.
Squirt is so good.
But now that you're saying citrus soda, what I realize is orange soda's in the mix.
But orange soda's gross.
Oh, but
no, it's my absolute favorite.
But
have you ever had a peach soda?
No.
Delicious.
But grapefruit is okay. This is what the part of the conversation
But is
I had
there a
with my queen
grapefruit
Delta.
soda that isn't like a LaCroix? Because LaCroix is not really a soda. It's a sparkling water that's lightly.
This is your department.
Well,
LaCroix boy.
We don't. I heard the chemicals in LaCroix are boo boo the fool these days. So I don't drink that anymore.
I was gonna say that I think that Fresca might actually be a grapefruit. And
interesting.
So one thing I like to do is do a soda water with a grapefruit, like a ruby red. Like you can't beat it. I was having this conversation with Delta.
Yeah.
Now I'm just picking it up here. I don't know why.
Let's talk about music.
Let's talk about music. What first got you involved in music?
Well, what do you want to know?
Like, did you do music in high school? Were you in the marching
Did
band?
you go to high school?
Why are we going history? Well, yeah, I did go to high school and I did graduate. I was the only person in my friend circle that graduated. All my friends had dropped out because they were like queer and were getting beat up and just didn't like high school. So this girl, you want to know how it started, or?
I just want to know.
What got
did
you
you
into
do
it?
music
Did you start
when you were a
making
kid,
music, or were you like, let me play music for my friends?
No, I mean, I played.
And then you saw,
I want to
was it
do
like you first
that,
time you
or
saw
like
Beyonce at a Burger King, and then you're like, I gotta write a hit?
I don't know. Look up to a certain artist.
Well, I
Madonna.
Yeah, I like Madonna, but I definitely like the Beastie Boys and Run DMC and also Cyndi Lauper. So it was like a balancing act between like very straight and very gay.
Yeah.
But I used to be in a band called More Play, and I used to rap with a girl. We were basically like a fag dyke rap duo is kind of like how it was at the time. And then we broke up 2 years after we moved to New York, and then I was solo. And then very shortly after I became solo, I got signed to Bill Coleman and Peace Biscuit. That got me on West End Records. West End Records got me access to their disco samples, which came all over your face. And I was just, honestly, I'm just so excited about making music videos. I've just always wanted to make music videos. And before I thought I could do anything musically, I just always wanted to be involved in music videos and come up with ideas for music videos and script music videos. But the thing about doing that is you really got to like the song. And I know a lot of people that direct music videos that don't like the song they have to work with. Right. So I'm like, now I get to make the song. Almost like if you're writing a script to a movie, you get to write the script and then film it. So like the whole vision comes to life. So
were you making music videos in More Play?
We had one.
Yeah.
We had one for the original Watch My Mouth. But see, when I started, I think it's when you started too. It was like when I was first solo, there was no YouTube. So I would have to make my music videos and then send it to Rock Nation. No, Rock America. This isn't familiar to you? You'd have to
No.
send it to Rock America, and Rock America would get it to all of the gay bars and clubs that had videos of gay artists on there.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's how you
yeah.
get seen. And then before YouTube came like Logo on TV when the whatever show that was, in which they played like
Wasn't
they had a
it
top
your
10.
show?
I
Didn't
didn't know.
you
I had a show.
host the
I had a show
show?
on. I had a show on Here TV.
Oh, okay.
But Logo had a show in which they would play like a top 10 of like queer music
Yes, I
videos.
remember
So
that.
I would post on that.
Submit.
You would like vote, whatever. I don't know how it goes. And like Ari Gold was on there, and Peppermint got to start there, and so all those
Dollar
artists
My
from like
Titty.
Y2K. Yeah. So
Yeah,
so-
because that was that weird moment where like digital media existed,
right.
but there wasn't really like YouTube. There wasn't a hub for it. Like you could upload a music video to MySpace if you had like video software, but like YouTube really wasn't popping that way. When I started, YouTube was the hub for independent, music videos, and so it was an easily accessible thing. But
Oh yeah, but I remember watching like Johnny McGovern videos on MySpace.
yes.
Mhm.
And I burned a bunch of DVD copies and I walked them by hand all around Chicago to all the bars. And I was like, will you, because I didn't even know about the service. I was like, will you just like play this music video on your thing? And they were like, no, it's all through some
Yeah, it's called
service.
Rock America, and I think I don't know. Bill Coleman handed it, dealt with it for me, but
Because I also feel like when you got started, independent artists, you couldn't really be a truly independent artist. Like even independent artists were like on smaller labels. Now you literally can like make it in your bedroom, shoot a music video on TikTok, upload it through CD Baby or whatever. Like
CD
you,
Baby.
you probably won't get seen at a big level, but you can do all of those things.
you
like,
can do all those things. I mean, this is definitely like this. Okay, so there's so much more congestion. Excuse me. There's so
Yes.
much more congestion now in everything.
'Cause everybody
Everything,
can do it.
even in gay rap. You know.
Yes.
So when I first started, I honestly did not. Something on my.
No.
Okay.
I was.
she's
Not only
thinking
did-
about gay
I
rap.
had to think about gay rap for a second.
Cool. Not only
Gay
when I
rap.
first started, not only did I not know anyone that was rapping and out and gay, I did
Right.
not know anyone in music that was out and
Right.
gay. So but I mean, I'm happy to see it. I'm really inspired by
Right.
so many out artists. I mean, it's countless now, but that's what I'm trying to say is like all the lanes are so congested that you just have to like create your own community. Like I don't think you can have the expectation of just being like huge and like being on the VMAs. That's all controlled in a different way. But I
Right.
think that if you think of it from the point of view of community and creating like your own circle, regardless of how big, you can actually like make a living
Yeah.
off of that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still like riding the wave from Ice Cream Chuck.
Well,
But,
I want to talk about Ice Cream Chuck. You remember Ice Cream Chuck?
Yeah, aren't you in that?
No.
Wait, which one were you in?
Hot Homo.
Yeah,
That
we
was
did a
it.
song together.
And that's the GIF that everyone still uses.
Shoes.
Ice cream truck.
Shoes.
Shoes.
You don't remember Ice Cream Truck?
Can you play it? Can you jog my memory?
Hold the phone.
Are you kidding?
Wow. Someone
So
didn't
Ice
do
Cream
her
Truck was your
research.
viral hit before that was even a term. Like before we even knew what a
I'm
viral hit
trying.
was.
I'm sure the minute I hear it, I'll remember it.
Meet me at the ice cream truck.
Yes.
Are you lying?
No, keep going.
Are you sure?
Meet me at the ice cream truck.
I'll buy you a.
Yeah. Oh, I remember this video.
It's okay.
Oh, it's more than okay. Those
Yeah.
boys were shaking it in that video.
No, like that. What's so cool about that is that Ice Cream Truck, I think, has this true organic virality where it was like it was fun, it was off the cuff, you got some hot guys together, it felt authentic, you just were having a good time, and then it went super viral. And like I said, before that was even a term, like because
Right.
that was years ago.
Well, I definitely learned a lot about what makes things stick from not only like that video, but also that song. So I feel like I've told this story probably before, but we'll talk like we never met. So
yeah,
We'll talk to her.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think that no, because she's giving me a look like she's completely disinterested. But
What do you
She's
mean?
literally how she gives everyone. She
I
looks
know.
at
I'm just
everyone on this show.
looking.
Okay.
It's the way I paint.
Disinterested.
I think that is what it is. But so my friend JB Goodman Jr., who's done a couple of videos for me, he wrote the movie, he wrote the script Spork. Okay,
Yeah.
so he wanted me to do a song
Mm.
for it that was brand new, and I was stuck in Connecticut at the time, and I was with my engineer, and I couldn't come up with anything. I'm like, hey, I already did this song, just take it. And then he's like, no, I want you to do something like really like cute and boppy and minimal, like something super cute a kid would listen to, like just something that the ice cream truck would play, like literally what he said. So I'm like, and we had like 45 minutes. I had a Chinese food hangover, and I grabbed the last train. I'm like, let's just do a quick song called Ice Cream Truck, and I just like wrote it right there, practically as I'm recording it, and then grab some bells, grab some horns, and throw it together. And then I sent it to my manager. Goes, you don't have a summer song. It's a pretty good summer song. Like, why don't you just grab your friends, go to your ice cream truck, do a quick video? And I was like, but I actually put a lot of thought into the video, like with the color blocking, and there was actually representation between like the creamsicle and the orange and the white, just things that I think about that, you know what I mean? And then we did it really quick, and
like,
we
this
just
underwear's the bikini. This one's
well,
the
they were all
thong.
for most part boxer shorts. You know, we wanted to, so we had a little theme about it. We grabbed
Well, that was back when Gay for Pay was big. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Yeah, were they all
it's not
straight?
big now.
I think people like are more like prideful in their queerness. So
Yeah.
they're like, I want to be with another queer person. Even the porn stars.
Right.
We were talking about this because we had, do you remember we'll get back to your story, but do you remember Girth Brooks? Do you remember that
No.
name? Wow.
It wasn't someone you'd be interested
Oh,
in.
okay.
Oh, really?
But he was like a
He
very
was like a big
big
daddy.
Gay for Pay
Okay.
person
Mm-hmm.
in the porn scene. And like, he recently is back in the industry. That's all.
Well, good for him making a little comeback.
But
That's
we
great.
had a
making a big thick
We've
comeback.
had a lot of
It is big and
girthy
thick.
big and
comeback.
thick girth.
You better with
We've
it.
had a
that
lot of
daddy
conversation
around.
about how like Gay for Pay felt very popular, and now it feels a little like, let's just do Gay for Gay.
Yeah.
But anyways, you had all your
Well, I don't think that
boys.
they do enough in Gay for Pay. Like you don't see like
They
just,
don't-
like,
they never
kinda do
kiss.
this.
I
They
want to see you
kind
push
of,
the
you know what I
hole
mean?
out.
Yeah. Anyway,
He's into some weird shit. You know that, right?
that's
Okay,
I'm not
so you
gonna
did the
shame.
music video.
Why not?
You first. I did the music video, and what was it? Oh yeah, so Marco Ovando, who also did like Get Into It with me and Amanda Lepore, and then also Get My Money Back. This was the second video that we did together. We both work in clubs, so we just grabbed the Go-Go Boys,
Right.
and we painted. That was my apartment. We painted it Mexicana Rose. There's a picture of Lady Fag on the wall
Oh,
if you ever see
yeah.
that. And we just like did it, and I don't know if that was part of the question, but they were all gay except Geronimo. Everyone in it. One of them was my boyfriend, the one that had my name tattooed here.
Wow.
So anyway, we just like
What
put it
did
out.
you do with
And
the tattoo
honestly,
after you
I'm going to
broke
tell you
up?
something right now. This is how different the temperature is right now. I remember editing that video with Marco, and I said, "This is the gayest thing I've ever seen, and somebody might try to kill me."
Yeah.
Like, I really felt
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I'm like, I'd never. If this goes online, I don't think I've ever seen anything this gay before. Now it's like every other Instagram
Right.
I see. You know what I mean? But I mean, it's also like the oldest trick in the book as far as grabbing, you know, the Go-Go Boys
Right.
to keep a party going, so that we just apply that to a music video.
God, that is so crazy to think about, like being an artist and doing promotions in a world where Instagram doesn't exist, and then it comes along and you're like, oh, I guess I'll join this app to put pictures and images and videos of myself out into the world.
Right.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
like doing it
But
in an
even when
analog
Instagram
way.
first started, that no one
No, it
used
was
it
for
for
food.
promotion. It was literally so you could take pictures of your food.
I hate Instagram. I hate Facebook. I love TikTok.
You love TikTok.
I love TikTok. TikTok is the truth.
Yeah.
TikTok
Well,
is
it's about to get banned.
Well, it's truthfully, yes, it is. But you can still. I mean, I might get a VPN if the FBI isn't listening.
Oh, they listen.
But I'm still gonna figure it out. Once you have TikTok, it really not only that is like I learned so much from TikTok and people
Mhm.
doing businesses or making cakes or catching fish or just like everything
Making
going on with the
cakes.
UAP orb in the friggin' sky all over the country. Like everything that I post on Instagram is things I pull from TikTok. TikTok's the truth.
Okay.
I love
God
TikTok.
darn it.
I wouldn't have heard about the drones over New Jersey if it weren't for TikTok.
They don't want us talking about it. That's why our government controls the algorithm on all these apps, except with the TikTok. Because am I getting too conspiracy.
No, but
No, I was just
Well,
thinking.
do you think the
this
Earth is
I'm
round
saying
or
that
flat?
it's true. Like the
This will be the clip
United States government
for the
cannot control
algorithm.
the algorithm of TikTok, and that means that they can't control the narrative. And one of the reasons that people are outspoken about how much they're basically supporting what Luigi Mangione did is
Right.
a huge part of it is TikTok and the whole conversation. No one woke up that morning and decided they wanted to be pro murder,
Right.
but
Yeah.
everyone has a story about the healthcare system and how
Yes.
a loved one has died because they weren't allowed access. And I'm trying to get serious on
No,
your
but I mean,
podcast,
I
No,
completely
we-
agree.
but
It's
but
totally fine.
I've been passionate, and like even when Kamala was up against Trump, I was like, "Where's the conversation about healthcare? Don't you want to win?"
Right.
I was like, "This is what we all have in common,"
Yeah.
So look, I mean, I'm not even trying to get political,
But healthcare is a scam.
Yeah.
It's a big
It's
scam.
completely.
I mean, anyway, TikTok should
TikTok
TikTok
on
is,
the
forever.
clock.
is the truth.
Because the party won't stop. Let's take another break and we'll be
Kesha? Isn't that
Huh?
her song? Okay, we'll be right back.
Did you say Cash App?
And we're back. You see Wicked?
No, I'm not against it. I didn't see it. I want to.
And why not?
I'm not a big musical person, but I do think I would like Wicked based on what I've heard. But I've never seen a play I didn't fall asleep from. But I really want to see the new movie Flow. It's about a cat. There's no dialogue. I know I could fall asleep for that too, but that's not the first movie that I want to see. But what I want to talk about is I have a company called Daddy Department, and if you see their shirt, I'm sorry, did I move the table? Night of the Living Daddies.
Uh-huh.
And I did bring some Daddy Department for both of you in a
Amazing.
variety of sizes.
You've sent me Daddy Department in the past. I really
have a Daddy
appreciate
Department
it.
hat. I love it.
And I wear it
Okay,
all the time.
I have T-shirts,
The
and
bright
tank
yellow
tops for
one.
you.
So
Is
what
this
exactly
country-
is this country?
Is this company
What is this
by
company
Coastal?
for?
I thought it was in Fort Lauderdale. for
Okay,
some
so we
reason.
started in Fort Lauderdale, so the business address is still there as far
Gotcha.
as like our lawyer. But
FBI.
because my business partner used to live
Drones.
in Fort Lauderdale, but now he lives in Portland, so it's all West Coast
Krispy
right
Kreme?
now. Crispy, who was the daddy of the month,
Okay.
the first when we first opened, his name's Crispy. He has a tattoo that says Krispy Kreme right here. We used to have T-shirts of him. He's awesome. But no, his name's JC.
Okay.
He raps with me on Duolingo. He's the person that raps with me.
Got it.
He's one of my good friends. So we've been working
What
together.
made you start this? Do
why
you call it a fashion brand, an apparel company?
No, it's the slogan is unfashionable clothing for unfashionable people. So it's just an apparel brand.
Yeah.
And like we kind of take the blueprint from like Hanes basically. So it's just just very standard. It says Daddy Department on it. We have the hoodies, T-shirts. We have this is for Halloween, but I think it goes great with any outfit year round called Night of the Living Daddies. That we have this in also. I happen to have this on me. Isn't that strange?
Oh wow, a hat.
This trucker
It's
hat.
QVC up in this bitch.
So, but I have to be honest with you because I was thinking
What else you got in that bag?
I have things for you. Don't you
Cool,
worry.
I want to see it all.
I went so
okay,
far.
okay. Well, that you don't want that. Okay, so if you are an extra large, is that what you had said to me? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Or large.
I
you
didn't
said?
know that I was
Okay.
coming. I didn't know you were coming here today to fat shame me.
I
I thought we were friends.
The way you
Okay,
From a
can I
distance?
make up for it?
Sure.
Because because this is mine. It smells like my cologne, and it's been dry cleaned, and I would like you to have it. And it's in the very coveted burgundy with white. So
Daddy Department.
yeah, so that's yours. No, this
I'll
smells
buy
like my
it.
cologne. So no, I want you to have it.
I don't know if it'll fit me,
Oh,
especially if it's been washed. Because
do you not want it now?
No, I'll try it on in the back. I'll try it on in the back.
She is an extra large,
In
but
some
on
things.
her own terms.
Yeah, only in some.
Okay, well
things.
here's the thing. Like I didn't have anything above a large in the hoodie, and it's winter time here, so I wanted to bring this
I
option.
don't wear hoodies, but
Oh, okay. Well, listen, I can keep this, and then I have T-shirts.
I don't know
and
what's
tank
going
tops.
on.
Me neither. It's amazing.
Tank tops.
Ooh.
We love tank tops.
Well, I have tank
Oh,
tops
it's a
and
Daddy
double XL.
Department.
I have tank tops in double XL.
Yeah, I need the double X.
And
Here, you
I
can
have
that one.
Will you wear an XL T-shirt?
Yeah, I can wear XL.
Okay.
Run me the doubles.
Anyway,
Here's the double.
that's all for you.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thanks,
Sure.
guys.
I love
But look,
gifts!
and look, this is double XL and it's black and pink.
Love.
Blackpink.
So
Amazing.
Thank
These,
you know,
Thank you
or
so
if,
much.
listen, if you need a stocking stuffer, I'm not.
what
really
do you guys? What are you up to over there, Daddy Department?
I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm gonna be 80% honest with
Okay.
you. It's
Media.
as if I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, it's a lot of work. It is a
Yes.
lot of work, and I've been very stressed out lately because it takes a lot of work, and I'm like working on the website yesterday for like 6 hours, and I want to be completely honest,
Yeah.
and I'm not trying to make this into like, but I feel that I'm passionate about Daddy Department, and I love Daddy Department. And what I love about it is I get to work with my friend who's
Yeah.
like a brother to me. And also, I'm 51 years old, and my whole life is surrounded by Gen Z. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm at the clubs, and this has really gotten me connected with people my age. And as strange as that sounds, like that should
Yeah.
be new. It's a new thing for me.
Yeah.
And because it's Daddy Department, so our demographic is Gen X and above. So I really love it, but I also feel like, why is there something like missing in me lately? And I feel that like whenever I like close my eyes and I'm like content, I'm always on stage.
Yeah.
And so this had started, to answer your question, from 1,000 years ago, was that during COVID, I wanted to bring back Ice Cream Chuck underwear, and my friend wanted to start a Daddy Department brand. I was like, well, why don't we just do this together?
Yeah.
And so we worked really, really, really hard just to get it and push it and learn. And I've learned so much about marketing and promotion from having a brand and competition and being different and what works and what doesn't work. And I've failed so much, and I haven't failed at other things. So I've learned so much, I wouldn't take it away. But I feel like I woke up this morning, I was like, I have to just like be writing. I have to put the same priority in music
Yeah.
that I have, and I didn't even recognize that I wasn't doing it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, and that's like real to me. Like I feel like that's why I'm here. I mean, anyone could do a brand, you know. And
Right.
I'm still giving something to the world, but I feel like because I haven't been on stage as often as I used to, that has really had an effect on my mental health. And I'm not trying to get too
You
serious.
haven't made a music video or performed in a year.
Or more. I really, really identify with what you're saying. And Meatball, I think you can too, only because I sometimes I sometimes fantasize about what it would be about what it would be like to do the creative projects that come to my brain with the full support of like a team and money, because there
Tell me about it.
are the group of people who are successful artists who can make a living off of their art, and then there's the even tiny percentage who can kind of do whatever they want, which is like a J-Lo. Like, remember when she made that whole Amazon movie and just bankrolled it
It
herself?
was so bad.
Because she was like you're
wait,
talking
wait.
about the most famous like music video director in the world directing your feature and all of this budget because she has an artistic expression. I dream about those things, and I realize that the hustle of having to do everything yourself, you can be motivated for a while, but trying to motivate that through 2 decades, it's challenging. And you want to take a break. You want to try something new, and then all of a sudden you look up and you go like, fuck, I haven't been doing the thing that I love to do for 3 or 4 years because I just didn't have the bandwidth to do it.
Well, can I interject with that?
Yeah,
Because you
of
brought up
course.
J-Lo. Because during the whole, during the time that she was getting like she had that
loves orange soda.
documentary.
Orange drink.
If you
Drink.
know, you
Remember orange drink. If you know, you know. Remember that.
Which I don't think is orange soda.
Yeah, I know.
I think it's just
Remember when she was doing that
Sunny
documentary, and she was
Yes.
during the making, and she had. This is how I know that she's not an artist the way that I'm an artist and you're an artist. Okay?
Whoa, shots fired.
And I'm an artist too.
Here we go. Is that okay? She said this said it all to me, just encapsulated for me. And this is the difference between people that do it for money and people that do it for fame and people that do it because they have to do it. She had said, I don't have to do this. I want to do this. I don't have to do this. I don't need the money. I want to do this. I have to do this.
Yeah.
I mean, even though it had like I was able to drop an EP during COVID.
Yeah.
But I literally feel like I'm jumping out of my skin if I don't take the ideas that are given to me, whether it's the orbs, the UFOs, the angels, whatever these ideas that are sent to me to
Angel
use.
ideas.
Then then if I don't do it, I literally feel like I'm jumping out of my skin.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm being unfair to my purpose. And, not to get too spiritual, but I feel that that's really real for me. And so, so I could, if I do something else that, stems from an idea and it takes away from the full force of why I'm here,
Right.
then I feel like I'm not doing my job. You know what I mean? So when I'm do music, even if it's Ice Cream Chuck or whether it's something deep or not deep, I have to do it.
Right.
I feel that, and I know you feel that too. We've had this conversation, and that's not her. It's the opposite. Is I don't have to do it. I want to do it because I want to.
Because you like to do it for the attention.
No, I feel like I love doing drag and I love putting on parties. And if I'm not in front of people, I don't know what would happen. I'd have a gun.
So, okay, wait. So
No,
what did
I
say?
agree.
For the attention.
But I need to be on stage. I need people to see me.
But when J-Lo said this, she was talking about
That's exactly what he just
it was
said.
in monetary.
I believe in the orbs, and they're telling me that I need to be in front of people.
with the orbs that bringing everything to service, sweetie.
I
But
feel it.
when
They're
J-Lo-
sucking up all the lizard people from the underground and bringing them to the top of the surface.
Oh, they've been at
Well,
the
because
top.
the Earth is flat,
Right.
So it's the only
Call
way to.
Carrie.
But when J-Lo was talking about it, she was talking about I don't
Do you
have to
think
do
Jerry
it
Colby's
because
a
I don't need
DJ?
the money. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to.
No, I understand.
Yeah, I'm
what
not
you're
doing
saying.
it for the money. I'm doing it for the attention. I could probably get a normal job and get more money, but I have to do drag.
You're rich.
No, you're rich. He always acts like he makes less money than me, but he makes way more money than me.
Well, you guys own Mom, don't you?
I don't do anything. He owns Mom.
You run. Congratulations, by the way. And I know I tell you every time I see you.
I'm tired of everyone calling in and being like, whatever. He's got rich parents too.
No.
They gave him all of his cars. He never had to pay for shit. So you leave me alone.
What are you talking about?
Exactly.
I bought those cars
Oh,
off.
sure.
My parents charged me $5,000 for that car.
Oh, sure they did.
I pay my
Sure.
dad $400 every
Sure.
month for that car.
Oh, sure.
Here we go.
They don't charge me
Here we
interest,
go.
There it is.
but they make me pay for it.
My
You
parents
know-
made me buy my cars.
Buy cash from the dealership. When I was maybe around 10, anytime I needed money for something, like, oh, we're all going to the movies, I would ask my parents for money. And my parents would be like, yeah, here's $5, here's $10, whatever. Immediately up on the fridge, they would add that number. And there was a tally for public consumption. Anyone who came to the house would see how much my sister owed my parents and how much I owed my parents.
That's cruelty.
And
That's
if I
abuse.
That's humiliation.
if I
Yeah.
mowed the lawn, I could take $5 off. If I helped out with chores on the weekend, we could knock $20 off. Or sometimes I would go make money elsewhere and bring them the money back, and then it was actually a repayment.
That's
I have a question. So
weird.
do you feel that you have a better perspective of the value of money now compared to other people?
I've had a job since I was 13 years old.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Same.
I
Well,
wor-
16.
Yeah, I've always worked.
I've had a job since I was 14,
And
What was
I
your
do
first job?
working in a movie theater.
Nice.
taking tickets or making popcorn.
Everything.
Sweeping, cleaning up.
Everything.
Did you ever catch people fucking in the back?
Yes.
And
Well,
then you'd be like, can I join?
How dare you?
mean, I was
He
15.
15.
Oh, sorry.
He just had a boner the whole time.
I had a 15. I was already joining. I didn't have to ask. I was 15. Just
ooh.
kidding.
Ah!
Were you gay always?
Wait, you're gay?
um,
I want to do that too.
I'm covering your.
Were you actively gay from a young age, or did you?
I
didn't lose
literally
my virginity
the
for a
first time
long
I hooked up and came out was literally the night before I graduated high school.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Senior year in high school was I hooked up with the first guy that ruined my life. Yeah. Well,
The
he put
first guy
he
to
put me in
ruin
You're,
your life.
therapy.
you're a romantic.
I'm really romantic.
When you hook up, you're dating. You're in love with them, right? You don't do casual hookups, right?
You poly.
I really
I got you a present.
Poly pocket?
I really prefer to hook up with people that I admire on some level. Do you know what I mean? And then be a freak with them. I don't like hooking up with someone, bringing someone to my house, and then we're done. And they have a voice like my mother, or they're completely annoying and talking about how much money they have. I really, number one, I prefer to bring people to my house. Number two, I have to really trust them and like them to bring them to my house. Number four is that I'm going to FaceTime with them first. So if I meet anyone on
You need
Tinder,
their
and number
vibe.
5, we're not going to meet up anyway because it's LA and I get ghosted way more than I ever meet up. And that's just a fact. And I haven't hooked up in a year, at least a year.
Celibate, like the nunnery.
Yeah.
I
I
just
was
thought-
a nun for
and
a
I
little
just-
bit.
And I haven't even been in the mood to to be dissed. You know what I'm saying?
Because
Like
you're like a grown up now, and you're ready for something serious.
I'm in the mood to hang out with people that I enjoy.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I don't.
But like, who aren't playing games? You know what I
Right.
mean?
You know what I mean? And even if we just like hook up, but we're friends, but we like to like cuddle and
Yes.
he lets me stick it and we can watch movies and things like that.
Stop.
Like that's fine.
Yeah,
Like
Stick it.
I
Are
just
you kidding?
I don't
What
know.
about him ever says he's not a top?
That's true.
I bought the last time I bought them was April in 2017, and it was I know that because it was a month before I moved to Runyon Canyon, and it was on the 4th try, as in the 4th date.
Oh, the 4th date.
Yeah,
the fourth try of the 4th date. So you tried 4 times that night, or
we
4
probably
times
probably
previous?
the 2nd or 3rd time that night, but it was the 4th time that we
Lot of
linked
lube?
up. I'm sure.
It's wild to me that you want people at your house. I don't like anyone in my home at all.
Well, he needs all his things by him.
Okay, because
Skincare.
I don't like if I let someone come over, it means like I truly
if I go
trust
over
you.
someone's house and I never met them, and I have a weird feeling about it, there's a camera running. There's a camera running, and don't no one can convince me otherwise.
That's what
I actually know friends who who secretly film all of their sex shit all the time and never tell them, no, that's none of my business. I don't get involved. I know people that do that.
Oh,
and so
shivers.
So not that they're gonna post it, and not that they're gonna like try to try to do blackmail, but just so they can watch it later. People do that all the time, and
Yeah,
I
I
just
caught
like,
someone.
and I'm not saying
He
I'm
caught
not.
someone trying to do that to him.
What did you have one of those detectors on? This is gonna be a 2-hour episode, and I love it.
No.
Wait, you have a detector? I can't
What's
be
a
2 hours. I just ate
detector?
bad sushi and it's already kicking it.
What kind of detector?
Oh, you can have an app that can pick up things recording.
No,
What?
an app cannot pick up a recording.
Okay. Well, I saw one. I didn't read a review, but there are apps that you can pick up like things recording. It's for people for that Airbnb. What are y'all gagging so? I want to talk to
I
Madeline.
did stay in an Airbnb one time, and I know that someone was recording because there was too many. Wait, what'd you say, fucking bitch?
I
what'd
said
you-
I want to talk about Madeline. I want to talk to Madeline.
But I
Talk
stayed in
about
an
my rash.
Airbnb one time it was like a studio, and it had 3 fire alarms or like 5 smoke detectors, and I was like, that's too many smoke detectors. And then I later realized I was like, oh, one of them was probably a camera.
And the guy logged in and was like, ha ha. Oh, blah.
Bah.
All right,
Bah.
let's take a break and we'll be back with our last segment.
No one's coming into my home.
How's that? Well, that's why. Like, I will FaceTime with them. Okay, I don't know what it is. People in LA can like rearrange their DNA for a FaceTime call.
What are you talking about?
Because they look. No, it's
Oh,
happened
they
to
look
me. Because they
different.
look crazy different when you get to their house.
No, because
but I think
I
it's
know.
a
It's
lighting.
the
You know why?
I think they sit in front
And
of
a
like the
lot of
window and
people
fully
in
blow out their
LA
look.
I have camera looks. We've had people come on
Yeah.
this podcast.
Where we like look at their face here and then we look
And
at
then
it
we
on the
look at
camera
them
and we're
and
like,
you're like, oh, you're
whoa,
gorgeous up
why are
there."
you gorge?
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
This whole time we've been recording.
Oh, we were? I thought we were taking a break. Well, I said this before on my YouTube page. One time I met up this guy when I first got here, and he had a picture, like, it looked like John Leguizamo from the 90s, like really
Ooh,
cute.
yeah.
And he showed up, and he looks like, who's the comedian, thick, beard, like, not funny, but kind of
George Lopez.
Fluffy.
fluffy. He looked like him.
Who's fluffy?
No, but he is fluffy. I forgot his name. But he looked like the comedian. Oh my god, he was in that movie about.
Describe the movie.
Okay, he gets a lady pregnant on her.
Rob
Oh,
Schneider.
no. Joe Rogan. Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen.
Oh.
So he looks like in the picture looks like John Leguizamo. I showed up. He looks like
Oh,
Joe
I was
Rogan.
thinking of Latin
Jo-
people.
So listen,
Seth
Rogen.
Seth Rogen. So looked like Seth Rogen, and then
Which to me,
You would
I
go
would
for
suck it.
And I said, "Oh." So when I showed up, I'm like, "Oh, is so and so here?" He showed up, and I was like,
goes,
"Is so and so
"It's me."
here?" He goes, "That's me." It's like, "No, it's not."
Okay.
And I was like, "The only way this is you is if you're Mystique."
Oop.
Because there's no way.
And then he did that backward slide out the door.
Okay, I have a crazy version of this story to tell you, which is I call it my Shrek story, but now everyone loves Shrek. When I was first ever on the apps,
Shrek, the green guy.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
When I was first ever on the apps, I was in Chicago, and I was like,
Chicago.
I was staying at my parents' house.
The app's like Grindr.
In the suburbs, yeah. And some guy hit me up, and we were messaging. He was like, "You should come over." And I was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna have a hookup off of Scruff." I was so excited. And all of his photos were like upside down. Like he was like, you know, if you're like laying in bed and you lay back and then you like hold the camera, like I realized all of the photos were like heavily filtered and kind of like that.
Yeah.
And so I drove, from my parents.
You mean he's not hanging
I have a
upside
story
down?
like
He's
this,
just
too.
like this.
No,
yeah, but
well,
like
he might have been backwards on the bed.
it just
An
like
aerialist?
when I went. No, he was just he was like trying to
He was
hide.
defying gravity.
He was trying to hide his looks. Because when I went and he opened the door, I was like, "Oh, you look very different than these photos.
You look very different.
Oh, indeed, he did. It was very Shrek. It was very wide eyes. It was like, "Oh, your ears are up here." Like he looked different.
Okay, well, this just happened to me. With,
Hold on, can
Ugly
I
people
finish?
know their
I
angles.
thought you were there. Okay.
So I, of course, fucked him.
Charity?
I had never
Sweet Charity, beautiful
I had
music.
never spent a lot of time. Oh, this is a perfect time for us to be in our final segment, which is
Fuck talk.
talk!
Well, let me tell my story. Okay, you finish.
well, let me finish.
Look,
So
it says it on the screen.
I
Oh.
did fuck him because I wasn't used to hookup app culture,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, I drove all the way here. I guess I just
Oh, you went to
this.
his place?
Yes, I drove all the
He
way
was
from
at
my
his
parents'
parents'
house in the suburbs, and I was like,
Oh,
I
that's
guess
right.
I just do this. And then I like checked the photos later, and I was like, I guess that's him, but these photos are really like I was very kind about it, and because I was new to the whole situation. I recently was asked to submit some videos of live performance of mine. So I went back and I found this video from Pride in Indianapolis when I was like on the main stage. And there's just like a clip of me doing a performance. I was sending it off to someone and I watched it. This man is in the audience. And he's cheering along to my set some 8 or 9 years after
You think
this.
he recognized you?
I have no idea.
This
Do you
is
think he was down in there being like, "Get out, Miss Swamp"?
you're like
yeah,
I,
he was like, I sucked the dick.
you're like I recognize that Shrek face.
Well,
But
that's
you didn't
what I
recognize
did.
it then, but you recognized it
Well,
later.
I didn't recognize the crowd was very big. I was opening for Lizzo.
Well, they only wanted you there to test the stage out before she got
I
on.
wanted to see if they could handle it. Go ahead.
Well, my story is I was talking to this guy on the apps. Wait, what?
The
You
thought
got
of-
the Lizzo joke finally?
No, the thought of you having
No, I
sex.
just feel like it's just the way you turned to me and started like, and my story is what it was very
I'm
comical.
fun.
You're just so funny and
Thank
you don't
so
even
much.
know you're
a
doing
com-
it.
a
She knows she's
compliment.
doing it.
No, that's one of the reasons I've always liked you, Meatball. You're just like very funny.
Thank you so much. And I've always
Thanks,
liked
yeah.
you because you're so creative and talented.
Thank you.
And you know Amanda Lepore.
I'm sorry, I really want to talk about my project with her, but you said we're running out of time, so okay.
Well, just let me tell this really quick, and then you can tell us about that project, and then maybe a sex story, and then we'll wrap up.
Okay, listen. I'm
so I
not
was
the one
talking to
that
this man
gets
on the
station
apps,
sushi.
And then
but
he
fine.
made me the sushi. I'm going to shit myself. The
Clench.
I was talking to this man. I keep shaking too. I was talking to this man on the apps. We exchanged Instagrams, so
Ooh.
I've like seen his.
You sent him your drag Instagram?
I think he kind of knew. So then I was like looking at him on the apps. We exchanged phone numbers. We like made plans to like go out and like hang out, like go to a bar or something. But then Archie was sick, so I didn't ever respond. I have a dead cat. Well, he's not dead yet, but he's on the way.
He's not dead. He's like 2 years
He's
old.
3, and honestly, not doing well.
it's fair. We're all gonna die.
We're all gonna die. So
Yeah,
eventually
like
he will
your
be
mom.
dead. So anyway, I went. I went out and I had my neighbor watch the cat, and I forgot to text this guy back. And I was at a bar,
Mm-hmm.
and someone walked up to me and was like talking to me for a long time, and I didn't recognize this person at all. And I was like, why is this guy so familiar to me? Like, why is he acting like we're friends or whatever? And I was like, okay, cool. And I did my thing where I'm like, great, nice to meet you, bye. And I walked away. I later realized it was him, who I've seen so many images of him, but in person, he was not the same shape, size, or facial structure as he is in all of his photos on the apps.
The Orbs.
And it's the Orbs and the flat earth. It changed that day. Isn't that wild? Why does no one look like themselves? I only post photos where I'm like actively myself.
I'm like, catch me on the ring cam from the side.
Oh my
That's
God.
the picture.
I just posted
you.
a video of myself on a ring cam and it changed the way I want to see myself.
I used to say, I mean, I still do, but like before we
you
meet,
look really
let's
good for 51.
FaceTime.
I didn't even realize you were 51. When he said that the other day, I was like, no, he's like 42 or something.
Well,
No,
I said
51.
you're an esthetician, or you almost were.
No, I wasn't. An esthetician?
Yeah, don't you love skincare?
Oh, I mean, I like skincare. I feel like I've narrowed it down to what really works now, so I don't have to like try everything. And like I'm not so brutal on my skin
The
anymore.
Korean skincare.
Yeah, I mean, I do some ordinary sometimes, but I keep it. It's more like just like natural stuff. Just like even like Jamaican castor oil is really good, organic.
Ooh.
It really like an
Shea
oil.
butter.
And listen, I've said this before. If anyone has seen me that knows me, I've said this line before. Okay, and I'll say it to the day I die. If you have a piece of paper and you fold it up 20 times, and then you unfold it, you will have wrinkles in that paper that will never come out. However, if you have a piece of paper and you take an oil, a castor oil, coconut oil, but even a grapeseed oil, and you smooth it over that paper and you fold it, there will not be wrinkles in that paper. And I apply the same logic to my skin. And I've done it for like 25 years. Like coconut oil from the collarbone down to the feet, and then castor oil, face, neck, like morning and night. So
And a retinol.
well,
And use a cheap retinol from neck down, but an expensive one on your face.
okay. Well, here's the thing: if you use, I'll get this real quick.
Trader Joe's
If
got
you
a real
use
cheap
retinol, regularly for let's say 10 years, your face will get a very like thin, papery look to it. It happens all the time. Are we okay?
No, I
No,
was
I'm
thin
just like,
Okay, so
papery
how-
look.
so
Yeah,
wait,
I didn't know that. I
in
do
my-
retinol twice a day.
So in my 30s, like I would do it every day too, and then I started to notice as I started to like meet people in their 40s, 50s that have been doing it every day for once a day for 15 years, and they have a very delicate skin. It's very delicate, and I don't want my skin to look delicate. I just want to look like plump and alive. Like I'm fine with looking older too. Like it's whatever, just like as good as I can be. Yeah, I'm daddy department. So so now I just do retinol like maybe once or twice a week at the most. It's more about just like, I don't know. I hate to say it too, but when I'm not drinking, I look a lot better.
Take those eyes somewhere else.
All right, tell us about your project because we do have to wrap up. Shortly.
Okay, which one?
Amanda Lepore.
Okay, so Amanda Lepore is one of my favorite people to work with, and I'm always able to do something really like autobiographical with her. So we have a rap song that is a conversational rap.
Yes.
So there's a lot to learn. There's a lot of words, and there's a lot of practice that needs to happen. And I have been practicing with her for the song for a year now. So the next time I see her, we are recording. But I've literally been practicing, and I wrote the whole song, and it's very like Sharon Stone, Basic Instinct. Is that the song? Like very that. So there's a lot of like interrogator Sharon, like me like playing roles and people. Like there's a lot of that. It's almost like I don't know. I love conversational rap. I feel like that was really popping when De La Soul dropped like their second album, things like that. But I want to bring that back. That's one of my favorite part of writing raps.
And what other Amanda songs? Amanda.
You look kind of like Amanda today.
What other songs of Amanda's did you write? Did you write
Champagne? My hair looks fierce.
My hair looks fierce.
My hair looks fierce.
I don't know much about clothes, but my hair looks fierce.
Fierce.
I did a lip sync to that.
Cotton Candy.
You know who
Marilyn.
You won't know about this, but you will. Who I was always aware of you mostly from Ice Cream Truck first, but who put me on to all of the Amanda songs was Donnell.
Love Donnell.
Donnell came to like all of your shows when you would go to Berlin and Hydrate anytime you performed in Chicago.
Oh, wow.
And he was like, oh, you have to hear his songs with Amanda. And Donnell's close friend of the pod, close friend of mine.
I really hope before
Queer
the world
haircut.
blows up, I'm able to do like an album with Amanda. That's like a
Oh,
dream.
that
She's
would
one
be
of
amazing.
I love her so much, and being able to like at someone that knows her and make her story come to life. Like Amanda's, I'll wrap this up. Don't worry. But Amanda's the kind of person that when you get to know her, you want the whole world to know her because she's such an inspiration.
Yeah.
Like she lives her fantasy. And I always I want a bracelet that says like, what would Amanda do? Because she is not bothered with the things that don't make a difference. And she focuses on living her fantasy and like taking advantage of this life that she's given here. And she's like such an inspiration to me. I mean, I have a lot of friends that are inspirations, but she is a very special person to me. And
I really want to know what she's like behind like closed doors because I used to live in the East Village, and when I would be like walking around,
oh, she lived in
Union
Hotel
Square,
17.
yeah, when I would like see
I lived in
her
East Village. Where'd you live?
6th and B.
Oh, I lived on 9th and A.
Okay, you could have caught me at what was the name of it before it turned into Club Comedy? Eastern Block.
Yeah.
I was a frequenter of the
Yeah, I was
bathroom there.
too.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
We probably ran
Were you
into
doing
each
drag
other.
then?
No. But I did go to a couple of clubs where you would be at, like I think at the Ritz.
Yeah.
There was parties.
Thursdays.
there.
Let's do the right thing.
Do the right thing with Peppermint.
Now, is it true that there's a third story at the Ritz?
Mhm. Yeah, it's like an
That's what I thought.
apartment, but there's been sex parties there before. I've DJ'd there before.
Exactly. To those who try to ground me.
Exactly.
There
There's
is a
message
yeah,
back
but they
from
yeah.
me, from Cazwell.
There's a third
floor.
Yeah, but I think they closed. So when I was there, they were selling it because I was there like 6 months ago.
Oh,
In New York, I went to visit the Ritz. Like, yeah, don't get too used to it. We're not going to be here
Oh,
much
damn.
longer. I don't know.
But I used to see her walking around the East Village, and it was right when I was like starting to go out more, and I was like,
Mhm.
she seems so elusive. Like she doesn't when she's out, she's just like you don't know much about her. I guess elusive isn't the aloof. But then like all of my friends that work with her are like, she's the funniest person you'll ever meet.
She's not funny the way like funny people are like. No, but she's not funny the way like I'm kind of loud and funny, but she's just like very like like you'll just ask something like, oh, so what do you think about what's going on with politics and what's going on between? She'll be, oh, I think it's great. She's just like that. But think about,
It's great.
but she's just like she is really funny, and she is she's a really good person.
I remember she used to
Really-
have a voicemail message that was like, "Hi, you've reached Amanda Lepore,
the number one
number
transsexual of the world with a fully functional vagina.
I would
Leave a
call it-
message after the beep.
I would call it and just like have my friends listen to it. It was so funny.
My Amanda story is I was in Australia for like Mardi Gras. For
Australia.
Pride, and we were, they go the fuck off down there. So we were both booked at the same venue that sort of had like stuff going on multiple stages like all weekend.
Yeah.
And there was a meet and greet. And so they had me and Amanda were both doing the meet and greet. And when I tell you, I was two-stepping the whole time, just stepping out of photos because everyone was like, Amanda! Excuse me, sir, can you which, like, rightfully so. That's insane that they put me with her for a meet and greet. But it was just very funny because she was very nice. We said hello, we met one another, and then the entire line was there for her.
Can I say something about her that I think might even like wrap this up as far as like the center of the conversations that we've been having is Amanda is the only person I know that is famous and wasn't trying to be. Like the only person I know that didn't move to she didn't move to New York with an agenda or cloud way that she honestly, and here's the thing, and this is the secret, ever since she's had a pussy, she hasn't had a thing to complain about and she looks in the mirror with her legs open. She thanks God every day.
Right.
Literally, I remember one time she got her bag stolen with her laptop in it, and I was like, "Oh my God, are you freaking out?" She goes, "No, like good things happen to me all the time. I'm gonna be fine." And literally the next day, she got like a $5,000 gig to go to Paris or something like that. And it literally is because she is so grateful for every little thing that happens in this moment. That great things come to her. She is not going on auditions. She's not saying, "Hey, will you hire me?" She didn't call up David LaChapelle. All this
They come
great
to
things
her.
come to her
Comes to
because
her.
she truly appreciates everything that she has. And like
And the
we always
awards.
take that for granted. Like I'm glad I'm in a guy's body. I'm in the right
makes
body.
sense to you.
It makes
Yeah,
sense to me. Like I totally take that for granted. It's my privilege, my
Right.
cis privilege. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like she doesn't have that. And she's so grateful for what she has that greatness finds her. You know what I mean? So I
love
just
that.
think that I think
We
that
should
she's
be more
just
great.
so
We can all
great.
take a lesson.
Take
This
a
year-
lesson
Yeah.
from Amanda Lepore.
here in the new year to
Take
be
a lesson
little
back
more,
from me.
more grateful. Take a lesson back. Kaz, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
This was so amazing. Where can people find you? What do you want to let people know about?
Okay, well, daddydepartment.com. When is this coming out?
It's the second week of the new year.
All right. The sale may or may not be going on. I might just put it on when this drops.
Sure.
At least 20% off on, like, we don't have tank tops right now. We're going to bring that back this summer. I brought that special for you, but we have T-shirts, we have hats, we have hoodies, and daddydepartment.com. My website is, oh my God. Somebody bought Cazwell.com. They want me to buy it off them for $7,000. I'm like, we're not going to go there.
No.
So my new website will be up, hopefully Cazwell Official, but I'm Cazwell Official pretty much everywhere.
Amazing.
People are sick.
People are sick.
Someone, the minute Blue Sky came out, took Spiciest Meatball and went and pretended to be me. And then I think they were also pretending to be Alaska and then like made me and Alaska talk at each other. And I had to finally go on there and be like, don't do that. You're being weird.
Hey, don't buy people's web addresses.
Yeah, CaswellOfficial.com,
Or
maybe.
do it to AT&T. Like, do it to Trump. Like, don't do it to me.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, do it to-
do it to someone. Do it to Pepsi. Get some money
Buy
for it.
UnitedHealthcare.com.
Yes.
Go off, sis.
Thank you.
All right, let's go.
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode that come out every Tuesday and Friday. And hey, don't buy 2-for-1 sushi. It's gonna ruin your day.
But if you want to see how it ruins your day, you can sign up for Mom Plus Gold, where you get full video episodes,
I'm
uncensored,
shitting myself.
1 day early, and probably my secret camera feed in the bathroom at Meatball's house. Just kidding.
Upstairs or downstairs? Bye now. For access to our full uncensored video episodes, ad-free and 1 day early, plus our monthly Sloppier Seconds episode, and all of Mom Podcast premium content, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Technical direction by Margot Padilla.
Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Show artwork by Christian Cimarroni.
Theme song by Mike Malarkey.
Media and design support by Stone Cole.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Recorded at Forever Dog Productions.
Ooh, his nipples are tiny.